Hey guys, what's up? Today I'll be talking about the movie Monster Man, and this is definitely one of my favorite movies, man, from the horror slash comedy genre. This is actually my second time I'm gonna revisit this review. I did review this long ago, but that's when I had a clip before it, and the review was kind of short, you know. This review may contain spoilers, so be aware. I might talk more about it, spoiling the ending and so on. Monster Man, I see reviews for this. Is either you hate it, love it, it's like a trial and error, or the movie can be a cult status. There is a fan base for this movie, in my opinion. Um, there have been rumors that I saw Fangoria one time. There have been talks about doing a Monster Man 2 and 3, but it never happened. And it's kind of sad because I feel like, in my opinion, this movie with its comedy elements does work, for some reason. It does work. And the comedy elements are like how these two guys joke around, kind of like Jeepers Creepers, the first movie, how the brother and sister joke around, that type of comedy element. And I like that sense of humor. I thought this movie can never duplicate that sense of humor that Jeepers Creepers did with the brother and sister relationship, where these two buddies actually did a great job at it. Monster Man is about this guy, right? Like this nerdy, geeky dude. He was crash his girl's wedding pretty much, trying to tell her that he loves her. Suddenly his best friend comes in and he wants to join him in the trip. So they go on this road trip. Suddenly they see this black hearse spawning them out. You be like, what the fuck is going on? And as the movie progresses, you got this big monster truck chasing them, and they have to run away from this monster truck. Once they jog that monster truck off, they end up going to the bathroom, and then guess what? The monster truck guy comes out, decided to use the bathroom, and the guy's getting all scared. He runs out once he sees what the face look like, and tells his best friend, "Let's get out of here." Because his best friend ended up peeing on top of the monster truck to get back at the driver for trying to drive them off the road. So they run off the road, and again the monster truck comes back chasing them. And the movie's like within like maybe I would say 45 minutes throughout the movie, you see a little bit of the monster truck action chasing them, but then you also have most of the scenes with two friends joking around with each other. And like I say, that the chemistry between these two guys actually work in this movie. And that's what makes the movie fun. It's captivative. As the movie progresses, they meet up with this girl who's hanging out in the backseat of the truck. I mean, their car. This is the point when they went out to the hotel when they spot like a dead cat in their room, and it's pretty obvious the driver actually like threw the dead cat. He could kill him if he wanted to, but there was a plan behind it, and I'm gonna spoil that later on in the movie. I'll tell you when I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. Um, once the two guys go in the car, they found this woman back to the car. Um, then you got another part of this movie when there's three people driving the car, and the guy, the best friend of the guy, the lead hero of the movie, he's like one of those horny guys. He say, "Yo, I want to get with this girl," and he say, "No, you can't get with this girl." And movie progresses, the girl knows that the horny guy wants her, so he's not teaching him a lesson by kissing him, and then he's kissing the nerdy friend, the hero of the movie, by the way. And then she said she wants to go with the nerdy guy. She started having sex with him and stuff. And then they hear like a sound about this guy getting killed by the monster truck driver, and they saw this guy get run over by the monster truck driver, like I said. And they started going on. Once they saw the driver's face again, all three of them was on the car. You got the big monster truck chase scene throughout part of the movie, and then they had to go get out the car, pretty much, and go on the run. Monster Man, or aka Fuckface is what his name is, by the way. His name is Fuckface. Let me say the killer's name, Fuckface. Fuckface kind of defeated the best friend of the guy, and it was that he kidnaps the girl. The nerdy guy has to go in the hideout of the Fuckface killer and try and stop him so he can save the girl. And spoiler, there is a twist in this movie. Hell, I'm gonna spoil it for you now. While he was saving the girl, guess what? The girl hit him with the shovel, and she was part of the family of Fuckface and her brother, which you see got a torso prop. His torso got cut off pretty much, like he's got heavy injury states. Once they captured the nerdy guy, the girl that you thought was a good person was actually evil and part of the family. She reveals her plan, what this really was about. Her brother is Fuckface, and the guy that's laying on the bed was also her brother. and there was a bad accident with her brother, like ran over him with the monster truck by accident, and then yeah, it's a stupid story, you know. And they've been collecting like body parts to put her brother back together, but then the girl, you know, you also found out that she practiced witchcraft to try and bring her brother back to regenerate his body. And if she finds a new spell book, when she decided to use the hero of this movie, what she decided to like pretty much use her brother's soul into his body as a transfer, you know, in a way, like so the brother could have a new body. And then another guy finally got out of it, got out of the capture with the blade, killed the girl, and then he fights against Fuckface 101. He blinded him twice, and then Fuckface said, and yeah, Fuckface actually talked in this movie. When you get towards the end, he talks. And when I first saw that, I was like, oh shit, he talks, you know. And Fuckface going after the hero of the movie, the nutty guy, and but he was blind, and he told the nutty guy, you know what, the reason why I can sense this is because I can smell blood. It's like a radar. So the nutty guy, the hero of the movie, ended up using the blood to trick Monster Man so he could stab himself. And also, oh yeah, before that scene, you also got the brother actually got up with his weak torso, but like I say, he was able to defeat him by tricking Monster Man instead of stabbing. He stabbed his own brother, like cut up his brother in half. Forgot to mention that. Sorry. But anyway, once the another guy runs out the cabin, Monster Man was about to kill him, and guess what? The monster truck comes in and run over Monster Man, aka Fuckface, and you realize that the nutty guy's best friend was actually alive, and he said, and you got the comedy element moments coming back now. Say, hey, you want to ride the truck? And the nutty hero guy said, yeah, I want to ride the truck. And he started running over Monster Man, aka Fuckface, back and forth, night to day. And his best friend said, hey, stop it, you can stop now, let's go. And pretty much they got into the monster truck, the best friend and the nutty guy, and they just drive off, you know. And then you get your little twist, and there with Monster Man, all like bones and squash of flesh, like ground beef meat, and he was still alive. He was like mumbling, "You can't kill me, wussy boy." He was saying something like that, and then it says like the end, and then you get your twist ending with the brother with the half torso still alive, by the way, saying that I was about to fuck my sister. This sucks. He would say something like that also. So it leaves kind of like a room for a sequel, you know. Definitely, Monster Man is definitely an enjoyable horror slash comedy movie. Um, there are people that don't like it, I guess, because people felt it was overly done with the comedy. But speaking for me, and I think the fan base would agree with me, I felt like the comedy elements work. I mean, it does build up to a horror element between the movie, especially towards the end. I like the little simple story plot of why they want to do it. You know, it was easy to follow, and all in all, it's a good movie. I wish they did. Hopefully, one day they could do a sequel. And you know what? With the website Kickstart, maybe one day a director could probably kickstart a Monster Man 2 and 3. Who knows? Hey, I'll fund this movie on what I can afford. I mean, but yeah. Anyway, peace, guys. See you later.